Hello children, myself Princy. Today we are going to continue our GK topic starting with topic number 3, bow wow. Now what do you mean by bow wow? It is the sound made by a dog. So third topic is related to the dogs. We have some clues, we have to read what kind of dog it is. Before that, I would like to give you dogs are pet animals, domestic animals, okay. They have been with a man since like thousands of years, okay, and they are believed to be a man's best friend. No one on this planet, no human, no other animal, might be any other animal, but not a human, not any human can match the level of loyalty a dog has towards its master, towards its friend. जितनी लॉयल्टी डॉग्स में होती है उतनी और किसी में नहीं होती है. लेट्स बिगिन. नंबर 1, a medium sized domesticated dog with short muscular legs and a pair of long drooping ears. They are long in the body and equipped with a short and smooth coat with rolling loose skin. Now this dog is of medium size. It is domesticated dog. That means we can pet it. Okay, we can keep it with us. It is short in height. It has very muscular legs and it has very long ears. Drooping ears मतलब drooping यानी लटकते रहते हैं उसके ears. And it has a long body which has a smooth coat. Okay. विथ अ लूजिंग स्किन मतलब उसकी ना स्किन बहुत ही ढीली ढीली सी होती है. हु आर वी टॉकिंग अबाउट हियर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द ब्रीड नोन एज बैसेट हाउंड. यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर हाउ इट इज़. नंबर 2, it has a very muscular and stocky build, short shiny coat and a long powerful tail. They are very loyal and affectionate dogs and highly energetic and enthusiastic when it comes to exercise. Now we know these dogs are very stocky and muscular. They have a shiny coat. It has a powerful tail. It is very loyal and it is very affectionate dog, very friendly dog. Okay, it is very energetic and enthusiastic. It loves for the exercises, running, going on a walk, playing. All of the stuff is very much loved by this breed. What is it? It is known as boxer. It has a kind of appearance which may sometimes scare people, but it is a very affectionate breed of dogs. Which is it? It is boxer. Number 3, it is distinctive, large and powerful dog with an aloof attitude. They are double coated and their undercoat is thick and warm. Coupled with short top coat, these dogs are considered to be heavy shedders as they not only shed twice a year but drop hair regularly throughout the year. This is a distinctive, large and powerful dog. Okay, it has a double coat and under the coat is a thick and warm coating. Okay, these dogs are considered to be heavy shedders. They shed many hair not only twice a year but regularly throughout the year. They just have a habit of dropping their hair. What is this breed? Yeah, these are really cute kind of dogs. Number 4, it is in Germany. Its coat color is not known. Its puppy coat, but a mixture of black and gold. They are famous for the thick tails and appearance. Now this is a large dog. Its appearance is kind of scary also because the dog kinds of look very scary that it might bite you or eat you up. Its color is not known until it sheds the coat when it's a puppy, and usually it is found in a mixture of black and gold. Their tails are thick, they are bushy, their ears are pointy, and they have a of somewhat like a wolf. We are talking about German Shepherd, one of my favorite breeds. This dog If you want a dog which is and also can guard you, German Shepherd is the best choice you can have. They are very loyal. Sometimes it becomes hard to handle them because as they grow, they weigh very much, and sometimes it might be a problematic to handle them, but they are worth keeping. This was German Shepherd. Number 5. It is a very new breed of dog. They are generally medium-sized animals with a mid-length and curly coat. They tend to be very energetic dogs and require a good deal of exercise. Now this is the latest breed of dog. It has been bred just newly. They are medium in size and the length is also medium. They have a curly coat of skin. They are really energetic and they require a good deal of exercise. Here we are talking about Golden Doodle. You might have seen Golden Doodle. People tend to just keep them very attractive. Their appearance should be very nice. They have lots of hair on their body. So some people have an habit to comb the hair into a pony or clip it up, make them wear fancy and attractive clothes just like it's a baby. It's really cute also. Its name is also very lovely. That's Golden Doodle. Last one, number 6. Bred originally as gun dogs, it is famous for its roles as assistance dogs for visually impaired and autistic people. They are quite large and muscular with a short, dense, water repellent coat, a broad head, brown or hazel eyes, strong jaws, and an otter tail, which is thick at the base and narrower at the tip. Now I bet this breed is the famous and most favorite of most of the people love this breed of dog. It is none other than Labrador. It is really famous breed. Usually people tend to keep this breed as a pet. They are loyal, they are friendly. Mostly they are used as an assistant dog or a helping dog for the people who works as an assistant for them. And it's a dog that in many areas at the veterinary clinic help kept, okay, they show sympathy towards them. Like when we are in a hospital, when we are admitted in a hospital, the doctor or the nurses, they take care of us, right? They talk to us in their own way to calm us down. Same way this kind of dogs are used in veterinary clinics so that another animal who is ill, who is not well, can feel safe and can feel like home at that place. These dogs are really awesome breed. They have a broad head. It might have brown or hazel eyes. The jaws are really strong, and about its tail is that its tail is broader in the base, thick at the base, and when it ends at the tip it is narrower. Which one it is? The dog is known as Labrador. Let us read about the fact bite. Dogs may not have as many taste buds as we do, but that doesn't mean they are not discriminating eaters. They have over 200 million scent receptors in their noses, so it is important that their food smells good and tastes good. Now dogs do not have as many as taste buds as we have, but their nose dogs are also used for investigation purpose. Okay, their nose, it has 200 million scent receptors so that they can smell any kind of smell. So what is important is that if their food, it smells good, they will eat it and it should also taste good. भले ही उनके पास हमारे जितने टेस्ट बर्ड्स नहीं है, बट उनकी जो सेंट रिसेप्टर्स हैं नोज़ में, they work really fine. So their food has to smell good first of all. You might have seen whenever you feed an animal, mostly dogs, it will first smell the food. If it likes the smell, then and only then it will eat it. Next, topic number 4, peculiar plants and trees. Here we are going to discuss about some of the plants which are unique in their own way. Number 1, found in the dense forest of Sumatra, it is the largest flowering plant in the world. Its flower grows up to 3 feet in height. It has a very foul smell like corpse flower plant. Now this plant is in the world. It can grow up to 3 feet in height. It is very foul, similar to what means lash. Smell is flowers में से आती है. What is the flower? It is Rafflesia. Number 2, it is found in the country of Namibia in Africa. Is one of the weirdest plants that is found in the world. This plant has only 2 leaves which can grow to be enormous. It can live for 400 to 1500 years even without water. Now this is a kind of a weird plant. It is found in Africa in Namibia. What is weird thing about this plant is that it has only 2 leaves. Okay, and it can live without water for 400 to 1500 years without getting water, and it grows to an enormous size. Who are we talking about here? The name of this plant is Welwitschia mirabilis. The name of this plant is Welwitschia mirabilis. Number 3, it is popularly known as the dancing plant. The leaves of the plant looks rhythmic when the wind blows, looking like perfect dance moves. Now the unique thing about this plant, it is known as a dancing plant. Why is it so? Because whenever the wind blows, the leaves move in such a direction, such a movement they show in a rhythmic manner that it feels like this plant is dancing. So it is known as the dancing plant. What is the name of this plant? It is known as Desmodium gyrans. Number 4, popularly known as the baseball plant because of the ball-shaped lobes, it is now an endangered species. The government has enforced strict laws to protect this rare plant. It is found in the forest regions of South Africa. This plant is mainly found in the forest regions of South Africa, which is an endangered plant. It is at the edge of extinction. It is also known as baseball plant because the lobes of these plants are ball shaped. The government has now enforced very strict laws in South Africa to protect this rare plant at any cost. What is this plant known as? It is known as Euphorbia obesa. Number 5, this plant is native to North America. It produces a blood-like fluid on its surface, which is a pigment that is secreted. Although it is edible, the blood-like pigment is very bitter. Now this is kind of an ugly plant maybe. It is from North America, and on its surface it secretes a pigment. It has a fluid on its surface which is kind of blood. It looks like blood. It might be edible, but the taste of it, this pigment is very bitter. The name of this plant is Hydnelum pecki. Lastly, number 6, it is also known as the bottle tree, not only because they look like bottles, but also they can typically store about 300 liters of water. It is mainly found in dry sea areas and serves as an important source of water for people and animals during the dry periods of years. Now this plant is sometimes known as a bottle tree because its shape is like a bottle, but also it can store about 300 liters of water inside it, and it is mainly found in dry areas. It is very useful for the animals and people during the dry periods of the year. It provides them water. What is this plant? What is this tree? It is known as baobab tree. Next, the last topic, little ones. Now there are so many creatures in our homes also, like insects, but not pests. See, some insects in our house are harmful to us, but there are some insects which they are helpful to us. They help us get rid of other insects. Like, I'm not talking about insects, but for a reptile like lizard. Okay, lizard is helpful. How? Because it eats up all the unnecessary insects roaming in our house. हमारे घर में घूमने वाले सारे कीड़ों को वो insects खा जाती है. Same way there are other insects also which eat up the pests and all that which are harmful to us. Let's read about them. There are tiny insects often found in animal nests and human homes. They feed on molds, dead insects, stored food products, and other bits of organic matter. Here we are talking about a book lice. It can be found in our home, in the animal nest. They mostly feed on mold, dead insects, stored food products, and other organic matter. What is the name of this? It is book lice. Number 2, their long antennae help guide them in the darkness, while their long legs allow them to jump great distances. Although they may have looked scary, they are harmless. Now this has a long antenna, okay. It has very long legs which can help them to jump at distances. It looks scary, but it is harmless. Who are we talking about here? It is camel cricket. Number 3, out in nature they can sometimes be found on flowers, feeding on pollen and nectar. They are small round insects that are covered in colorful scales. They often end up dying on window sills. Now what happens, these creatures are maybe found on flowers. They feed on pollen and nectar. They are small and round, okay, and they're covered with the colorful scales, and mostly they might die ending up on the window sills. Here we are talking about a carpet beetle. Beetle are really very just like fascinating creatures among the insects variety. It is really pretty one. Number 4, sometimes called daddy long legs, they are thin legged and reside in webs. They feed on small arthropods that they capture in their webs, and also known to invade the webs of other spiders to eat the residents. Now this is also known as daddy long legs. It has thin legs, okay. It mostly resides in webs where it captures its prey, arthropods, and there eats it. But also sometimes it goes to the web of other spiders and eat their prey. Also, who are we talking about here? Here we are talking about the cellar spider. Number 5, with so many legs, they are the stuff of nightmares. In reality, they are harmless and try their best to avoid humans. They have so many legs that people are very much scared of them. But in reality, they are harmless, and mostly they on their own try to stay away from humans. Here we are talking about the house centipede, that means kankhajura. And I personally find it very disgusting and irritating, okay. And we should, like they avoid humans, the same way we should avoid this kind of creatures also, especially this one. Last one, number 6, they are ancient insects that lack wings and have shiny scales all over their body. They can survive on low nutrient materials such as crumbs, dead insects, and even glues, paper, and leather. The answer here is silverfish. Silverfish is a kind of creature, okay, which does not have wings, but it has shiny scales all over its body. It can also survive on low nutrient materials by eating dead insects, glues, paper, leather, etc. Now let us read the fact bite. Some of the most commonly found insects in homes are dark-winged fungus gnats. Many come from the soil of overwatered houseplants or compost bins. Now these mostly common found insects in our homes are dark-winged fungus gnats. What is the name again? Dark-winged fungus gnats. Now what are these? You might have seen in rainy season, just after the rain has stopped, many insects of the same kind they just gather around the places where it is light. हमारे लाइट के नीचे, स्ट्रीट लाइट्स के नीचे, हमारे घर के बाहर जो लाइट्स है उसके नीचे बहुत सारे इंसेक्ट्स जमा हो जाते हैं उड़ने वाले. बट दे डू नॉट हैव अ मच लॉन्गर लाइफ स्पैन. Just after the rain, you see that all these insects have gathered in a numerous number. Okay, and that moment is like a buffet party to the reptiles such as lizards and other reptiles who eat insects, frogs and all that. But these insects do not have a longer lifespan. They will die immediately. इन द मॉर्निंग यू माइट नोटिस कि आपके जहाँ पे वो लाइट एरिया में जहाँ पे वो सारे इंसेक्ट्स आ रहे थे वहीं पे दूसरे दिन बहुत सारी विंग्स पड़े हैं सिर्फ. यू कैन नॉट सी द इंसेक्ट्स बट देर आर सो मैनी विंग्स. वंस देयर विंग इज़ ब्रोकन, ओके, विंग इज़ डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम देयर बॉडी, दे डाई. एंड इट इज़ मोस्टली फॉर्म्ड बाय द सॉइल ऑफ ओवर वाटर्ड हाउस प्लांट्स और द कंपोस्ट बिन्स. मोस्टली हमारे इंडिया में आपको ये रेनी सीजन में ही देखने मिलेंगे जस्ट आफ्टर द रेन हैज़ स्टॉप्ड. सो चिल्ड्रन, दिस वाज ऑल फॉर टुडेज़ वीडियो. योर टुडेज़ होमवर्क इज़ टू कंप्लीट टॉपिक 3, टॉपिक 4 एंड टॉपिक 5 in your GK textbook using a pen. Till then, see you in the next video. Bye bye.